Uncommon lunges. Posterior lunge, opposite side lateral lunge, and opposite side rotational lunge. You may not use these as much as the common lunges, that's okay, but again, it creates different reactions, and I'll give you a couple of examples of why we'd use those. So Tara's going to demonstrate a posterior lunge. There's two ways to do this. We'll go straight leg first. There you go. The weight transfers. Now that's a posterior lunge. Remember the tripod between the feet. Now what we get out of this posterior lunge is dorsiflexion and hip extension. So if somebody's limited in this faction, you can squeeze the glute. Limited, you can mobilize that effectively. Go ahead and give me another one of those. Bam, good weight shift. Core tight, so she has to decelerate. Now, we're going to go to a posterior lunge with a knee bend. She knows what I'm talking about. There you go, dropping down. Now we got hip flexion. We're getting into the hip. We got dorsiflexion, and the knees control. Good hamstring stretch too, isn't it? Good. Good posture, and boom. I like that neck nice and straight. All right, and then come back up, and again. Good. Get into the hip. Good way to mobilize that posterior hip, posterior capsule. So that's a mobilization. It's also a strength. Where we can get a lot out of these lunges, just mobilization. And on our seminar, we can touch base on that a little bit more. Now, same our opposite side lateral lunge. All right, go ahead. Perfect. Good. Great job. And up again. Now, we can utilize all our reaches with this too. But now, so our feet are parallel. She's along the lateral vector or close to it. That's very hard to get that lateral vector. The knee is getting pretty close in line. We don't want to go too far in. I'd rather have it outside a little bit more. But she has good placement. Good torso. Great. And then back up. One more time. Good. Really good to loosen up the hips too. And come on out of there. Perfect. And now, the opposite side rotational lunge. Same thing, we're just pivoting. Now what I'll have her try to do is keep that foot forward, come on up. So just kind of, bam. So that foot, the back foot stays still. There you go, nice work. And pivot, good. So a good way to mobilize your hips. Good, and one more time. Good. That's your opposite side rotational lunge, uncommon lunge.